Hi folks, right, Fabriano £130 studio paper. It's about 30% cotton or linen and the rest is cellulose. So it is a practice paper, but with a bit of practice you can do some really good stuff on it. One of its great features is that because it's so sized, the water stays on the surface longer than it does on the artist quality papers I have used. But apart from that, you just have to get used to it. It doesn't take long. You can use it vertical and let all the water run down. You'll get some lovely effects. And having said that, I'm going to give it a bit of a wash with water. Okay, just let that settle a little bit. I've got another couple of brushes here that I want to show you. These two. These I got from Frank Clark. Now there's a bit of controversy here. Some people are under the impression, including me, that Frank had sadly died, and I published that on one of my YouTube bloggers, or wouldn't say followers. I don't think he was a follower. And so we're getting there. Yes, Frank was in hospital and don't know what's happened to him. He posted about 12-13 days ago, but who knows whether that was Frank or whether that was, I don't know, his family posted. I don't know. But anyway, Frank, if you are alive and kicking, please let us know. We do hope you are, of course, because you entertained us regally. I don't watch many videos of other artists, I have to say. I used to a lot, but I don't now. I will share good artists with you, like Alan Owen and Smoothie77, superb draftsman. But these brushes, I have three, but I don't use the third one. It's a mop. But these two, this is like a small 3/4 inch. Is it 3/4 inch? Well, Frank Clark Simply Painting. It's a lovely brush. It's a lovely stipple. And this one that's wearing out. Well, it's not wearing out. The paint's falling off the handle. And it comes to a beautiful point, which is very, very good. So, okay, so now we'll start the painting. Colours, well, you know the colours by now. This is the cadmium yellow light. That's the only artist quality on the palette. Raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey, and burnt sienna. I'll show you the mixes if I remember. As I go in my palette. I've had this palette for years now. It's quite a bit different than to Steve Cronin's, his good old colleague, really good artist. When I first got onto YouTube, it was really by default. I wanted to send a demonstration painting to a friend who couldn't get to my studio. And she was doing watercolour. Well, I wasn't. I was doing oil painting back then, and I sort of more or less forgot about my hake painting. But early on, when I finally found out how to get myself a YouTube channel, well, my daughter did that for me. Because the video wouldn't post on an email. It was just too much information. So that's how I started, and Steve Cronin, there weren't that many of us then, about 9 years ago, but I watched just about everything Steve had done over the 6 years that he had been on there, and I, 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 I don't copy. Well, I have done, I know, but so mostly I don't. I now work from just by making it up as I go along. He was a great help. He answered questions, plus the fact that we're both adversaries in football. He supports Aston Villa and I support Crystal Palace, and we do occasionally have a bit of email banter. I'm just clicking my board a bit better. Yeah. Oh. Right. Okay. So we've got that soaked in a bit. Get the hake again, and we're putting a bit of burnt sienna, raw sienna, sorry. Just to give it a bit of a brush. This is just gives a nice uniform warm tone at the back, and it will disappear. But just leave a little bit of it is. That romantic hake is not a very good one. Well, it's not made for this sort of stuff, but that's that. Perhaps it is. Oh well, I have to use it because I haven't got another one at hand. So put a little bit of alizarin. Bit of ultramarine. Put a bit in the sky, I think. We'll have a sort of a nice day. I mix the alizarin crimson with a bit of blue, and that'll be out the sides of our sort of forest wood. So I want to do a sort of a path, a wet path through the glade. Right, do I want to go stronger than that? Yeah, a bit of burnt sienna. Now, try to make one side sort of dominant. You don't want to, both sides to look symmetrical, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. There are background colours. We can put in some bright green. We're well into autumn now in the UK. Just here's out. There's a bit of sienna. Just put that in here. Look, that is just a glorious mix. Look at that. Oh, we've got that green. I don't use ready-made greens. Bit of Payne's grey. That gives a bit of nice. Okay, let's get some dark in there, a bit of lovely yellow as well. Like a flooded path. Right, let's get some more of that Payne's grey in here. A bit of grass going across there, a bit of muddy path. Right, okay, now I'm going to put in some bit of blue. And right, let's just reclip all this now. Right, okay, so let's just okay, now while that's wet, I'm going to have a bit of swig of my tea. I'm going to put in some burnt umber, I think, to represent a bit of mud. Right, now we want some good greens now. So a bit of paint, rubber band there. Losing hairs. Oops, a bit heavy. Right, okay, now we're going to put in some, well, I've had my tea, otherwise, look, on my hand. Probably roll the toilet paper. I'll be a bit mean with my large, what was my large roll of little paper, very cheap, but really good, but they're not, they only have these sort of things on sale now and again. It was about 3 times the size of that to start with, and it was quite solid. It was great kitchen paper and great for what we use it for. Right, okay, let's try the old Frank Clark brush. Just give it a bit of a wet, and so we're sort of autumn. Bit of stipple, look at that. A bit of Payne's grey. I put some bigger ones up through these. Right, we can just lift out a bit of that. Oh, there's a bit on the other side. Let's just keep the light on the middle of this, so we'll come over quite a bit from off centre. Excuse me. Look, you can't beat stipple. I love it in oil painting. Alright, so let's get some darker leaf colours in there. Just a bit of dark on the shadow side of all this foliage. Right, I want some dark in there, like the green. I don't really want to overdo the dark, but the leaves, from my observation, tend to stay. They go sort of a yellow before they fall off, and then they go on the floor and they go dark brown. It's, okay, that's won't come over any more to that. But we're going to sort of work out some good strong colour for that side. Okay, we'll go back to the large hake now, and maybe I could just add just a little bit more on there. Okay. I love that yellow. On the floor. Right, it's got a bit lumpy there, the paper, so I'm going to use my paper. I'm going to re-stretch the paper, have a swig of tea, get the paper flat. So I want to overlay this now with some trunks. I just started having fun with it. That's a little bit bumpy, but okay. Now, where's my hake? Right, let's get the hake, the large hake. Squeeze out a lot of the juice, and mix a bit of Payne's grey with the burnt umber. So we want a grey really. So let's just come up here. It's a bit wet. Don't really want to dry it. Right, now I just want to get a little bit of that in there, just to lose the base of those chunks. I'll finish some of this with a rigger. I'll go more texture. The hake's very good for doing this, but you don't want the paper to be too wet, otherwise it'll just bleed into oblivion. Alright, look at that, it's a nice that cad yellow in the base here. Just burying those bits and pieces. Nice bright day, bit of nice bright grass. Just texturing. We don't do detail, we do texture. put some extra colour in there. Right, I'm going to put some blue in. I didn't leave enough light in there, so we'll get the ultramarine and we'll just reflect some of that through here. Right, so let's just get some texture in over here. Right, let's see what we... I don't really think that's very good there, is it? Right, let's get dry the brush up, the cloth. Got the rigger, lovely old rigger. Just waggling the brush. Some bits of light. I'll need to dry up a little bit. Right, I'll give it a dry. So headphones off. Ready, go. Right, let's stiffen up some of this here. Catch a bit of light. Right, it's a bit more stipple and a little bit more perhaps lifting out and just putting in a little bit. It's fairly fine. Right, a bit more stippled. There's that lovely green. You put a little bit of that the brown leaves in, but I think they tend to fall off before they go brown. Okay, I'll have a bit of light coming through there. Okay, all right, well, let's see if we can get a figure in there. We'll just lift out some of this. Right, okay, probably overdone a little bit, but right, get a little figure brush. There it is. Now red would be a great colour. Right, sign it at the edge. I still haven't done my wretched tea. Oh, cold tea is ghastly. Hot tea is lovely. Right, okay, that'll do. I can't do much more to that. I'll put it in a mounts though, so get a bit of tape. Right, big mounts. Well, there we are. Quite pretty, isn't there? No wild flowers. Maybe. Well, I'm not going to put any good gouache on. So I made this one lighter than, smaller than that one, because I might even put another figure in. Let's find the figure brush again. Oh, what other colour can we have? Oh, I suppose a dark blue, I think, because it's anorak time. Oh, that's out of scale, isn't it? Okay, well there we are, let me figure this out quite good. I hope you like that one, folks. I'll get this uploaded for you. It's very topical, I have to say, because it's we're just about well into autumn now. It's a lovely day. But our bike ride that we do every week along the River Wandle is very much in jeopardy. It looks like it's going to be thunder, lightning, hailstones, cannonballs, all sorts coming our way tomorrow. So I'll be doing more painting, I think. Okay, well I hope you like it. Let's just that's it. You can see all of it now. Thanks for watching. Try stipple. You can use the large hake for stippling. Just what you do is you just get a dryish bit of cloth and just do that. Look, just break it up, but you do get a big stipple. Using Frank's brush, you don't. But look, you get a bigger. So But with Frank, well, you do it with a small hake, or a medium hake, not a small hake, and Frank Clark's. So if you're lucky enough to own one, Frank, if you're with us, please give us all a ring, put us out of our anxiety. I watched loads of his videos, as we all did. Not that I could learn anything from them, other than sharing Frank's enthusiasm and his Blarney, lovely, very, very entertaining. And he was a good painter as well. Anyway, thanks for looking at this one, folks. See you soon. Bye bye.